Guys, I did something that I'm very happy about. My parents might not be so much, but I'm happy about it, but whatever. So, yeah. I got me a tattoo. The experience, this is like the main point I made this video. I wanted to talk about the experience and how it felt and just everything that I went through. So for the most part, it doesn't hurt as much as most people say it does or claim that it does. Like, they try to figure out. But seriously, it's just like stinging, sting, 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 sting. And then you go numb because of all the vibrations. Oh, I'm wrong. But yeah, to me it just felt like really stinging, and for me to say that is actually a really big deal because my skin is very sensitive and I get like I feel pain easily. So for this not to not hurt as much as I thought it was, okay, so in my mind that it was gonna be like I don't want to do this anymore, that kind of pain. But it wasn't. It was just like sting, zzz. And I was holding my friend's hand the whole time, so it wasn't that bad either. So yeah. Now the after effects, it did kind of hurt the next day because of the swollen and everything. But you know, now it's itching. Don't scratch it. I'm actually dreading the day that it starts peeling, but whatever, I'll get into that later. So, okay, so right after it's done, she should be putting some type of cream on you to moisturize it, and then she should wrap, or he, or they, the artist, should just wrap a plastic wrap so that you can go home without it being injured, and all that other nasty stuff. And then after 2 hours, you take it off, and then you go and rinse it with water, but you don't, like, put water directly into it. You have to take the water into your hand and then, like, gently rub it so that the tattoo doesn't get injured and all of that other stuff. And then you just continue to do that, and then they recommend you to put on Vaseline, A&D ointment cream. It's for diapers, I think, but A&D works. A lot of people use Aquaphor, but I'm using Vaseline. It's just, I got this for like $2.99. But I highly recommend to use A&D instead because Vaseline does tend to make it fade. I am going back in 3 weeks to get it touched up, and they usually do that for free, so yeah. So after a couple days, your skin shouldn't be swollen anymore, and it actually shouldn't even be painful anymore. It shouldn't even feel like it's on your skin anymore, but it will itch. Yeah, and that's what I'm going through right now. And you don't wanna scratch it at all. If it itches, you kind of just have to like tap it or run it through some warm water. I tend to just tap it. It helps, and it's a lot better than scratching. Now, once that phase is over, it will start to peel, and do not peel it at all. That can mess up your tattoo, as it will like take off the ink and all the other stuff, so it's not going to be cute anymore, and then like money and time wasted. So just try not to peel it, as annoying as it may be. Just continue with the Vaseline and washing regimen, and everything should be fine. Okay, so back to like the first initial experience. It's not that painful, okay? I have a very low tolerance with pain, and on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it's like a 5 or 6, and I got it right where my bone was, so that's kind of an issue. Once you get it where your bone is, it can be a lot more painful. Right here is a lot more painful. There are certain parts of your body that is more painful than the other, so that's also something you should keep in mind. But in general, I'm really happy with how it came out. I'm very excited to go get it touched up. The sun is coming out, so now my face is washed out. But yeah. So if you're thinking about getting one, I highly recommend you think about it for a very long time before you do it, because remember, it is permanent. You can get it removed, but it's a lot pricier, and the process is a lot more painful. So just think about it before you truly do it. So that's everything that I can have to talk about. this thing here that I'm truly in love with now. And if you guys have any questions about it, go ahead and put a comments below and I'll get to it. Bye guys.